Check one. Check one, check one, check one. Music volume needs to be about 24%. Yeah, it's noisy as hell in here today. Check. Check 1, 2. Check, check.
Compare high water, I'll tie you to this track. Compare high water, I'll leave you and never look back. Someday you'll come running, somehow rivers calling, you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'll bring your blue skies down. Come hell or high water, I'll kiss you and make no sound. Come hell or high water, I'll catch you before you fall. Come hell or high water, I'll come in like a wrecking ball.
Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Somehow rivers calling, you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, maybe I don't know you at all. Maybe I just like how it feels with our backs against the wall. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I play the fool. Come hell or high water, baby, I think I want you. Someday you'll come running, somehow rivers calling, you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Love me. Love me. It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of pops and fun. Looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down. Saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. 3, 4, hey. Looks wild, but you know we're right at home. The louder the better, cause with us anything goes. Life of the party, we're the feature of the show. You already know. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down. Saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Oh, tonight. Yeah, let's get rowdy. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down. Saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down. Saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. A poor boy from the backwoods, thought I never would find my way.
Sweet girl, straight from downtown, where I was just another face.
They said that we should steer clear of each other. Matches and gasoline, nothing but trouble. Said we'd never make it, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Somewhere no one knows our names.
But I know when I hold you, I'ma love you till the grave. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Taking the sunset in old Mexico, running and loving our way down the coast. Nothing to lose, cause with you I am home. Here we go.
How about that? We turn on our mics on. Good morning,
Yeah.
everybody. It's Bob and Chris. We are from live from Cologne, South Dakota for the finals of the MBBA season. And last night we were at the Calcutta, and there's obviously some serious competition going on this year because the money was running up last night. We're talking about buying bulls for the competition today. So let's start with the yearlings this year. You've been to every event this year. I've been to a few. So let's kind of give me your impressions of our top 5 bulls in the yearlings.
The 413 bull of Tim Shriver's dynamic has placed at several or won money at almost every event.
Right.
Cowboy Who, consistent, pretty bucky. Another consistent bull from Shippey and Partners. Cowboy Who's Shippey and Taylor, and Pretty Bucky is Shippey and Brand X. All 3 of those bulls have been flip-flopping.
Right.
Who's the leader all season long?
Well, the separation between, in this class, let me just pull this over here, the separation of points is, Tim Shriver's bull in first place is 117.5 points, and then the 5th place is 98.5 points. So, I mean, anything could happen today. One of these big bulls that are in the top 3 could have a bad day out, and maybe our bull at number 6 might pull forward. But cross your fingers anyway. So let's take a look at the yearlings really quick here, because the futurity.
Yeah.
So here's the 2-year-olds here, and in the top 5 here, tell me about some of these bulls here.
So Magic Potion and Cracker and Studweiser are all sort of the same thing. You see how tight the race is.
Right.
It's a 1 point from first to third, but a half point in between each of them. They have also flip-flopped all year long who's been winning. But you see, like in the last event, Cracker and Studweiser sort of had some bad outs.
Right.
I won't say bad, but not their consistent out.
Right.
Magic Potion was second. That 43L bull has been pretty consistent when he's been up here. You notice hasn't attended 2 events, but he's right there in the, with 20 bulls and 19 year-end points on the line, that bull could easily outpace him.
Well, I've said this a million times doing these broadcasts. It's like the NFL on any given Sunday, or in our case Saturday. One of these bulls can step up and have a perfect performance.
Right. And right there, I was going to just say, in 6th place, Snow Goose hadn't been very consistent all year long,
but he's creeping up. I see that the last score.
The last event, he put it all together. If he has that same out this event, it'll be difficult for those other bulls. But again, being a few points back, will it be enough to?
Well, to give you an idea, on July 12th, Snow Goose scored 7 points, but then he came back on August 2nd and scored 20 points.
Right.
So he's getting it together. So Snow Gooses might be our dark horse to look for in the futurity. So, of course, one of the most important things we should talk about is the prizes this year. If you saw our social media posts, there's up to $50,000 in cash and prizes. And so let's just kind of run through some of those and see what those look like. So we have, go ahead.
So we have Trace Rios Finals champions and reserve buckles going to be handed out today. We also have a Trace Rios year-end champion and reserve buckles going to be handed out. We got, for 3rd place, we got knives for the finals and year-end. We got jackets for the top 5 in the year-end. Bull Canyon Ranch ear tags for 4th and 5th in the year-end standings.
And those ear tags are awesome looking. Bob just got some this week, and they're really cool. We're going to get some for some of our cattle too. So we're getting ready to. So they're giving us the notice that in just a few minutes they're going to get started and stuff. And then, of course, all the final contractors today get flank bags. Yeah, we saw those last night. But the other thing I wanted to tell you is last night I was helping Jenny Shippey go through the buckles, make sure we had all the buckles.
Right.
And they are some good-looking buckles this year.
Are they?
Yeah, they really are. Well, it's part of the other thing that we should mention for the MBBA Midwestern Bucking Bull Association. They have some great sponsors here locally in South Dakota and the Winter and Cologne area that help us bring this to you. The platinum sponsors include Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. Gold sponsors this year include some nice people that you'll know and love: Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Team in Hay.
And we need to thank El Tapatio. They hosted the finals dinner last night.
It was yummy.
It was very yummy. And
Silver sponsors this year are Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, KWYR Magic 93, and Bull Canyon Ranch. So, you know, we can switch back to Cam 1. You can see that the arena's been plowed, and we've got everything ready for this event. They worked really hard here yesterday. Randy was out here slaving all day, getting the bulls all lined up. And, of course, we have a couple heifers today, too, correct?
I think there's going to be 3 heifers in the yearling class.
Right.
We'll mention them. They're towards the bottom. Well, the way the draw worked out, they're near the bottom, but I'll let you know. Moyer & Sons has a couple of heifers, and I don't have the draw sheet in front of me, but there's somebody else that has one as well. But we'll let you know as they come up.
So, of course, walking across the arena there is the world-famous Roger Shippey, and Roger is the father of Randy Shippey, he's actually over here now. Now he's walking back in the alley.
Behind the chutes.
Yeah, he's behind the chutes. But Roger is the father of Randy Shippey, who is the owner of the Shippey Ranch here in Cologne, South Dakota. And I got to tell you, perfect weather today. I mean, down in Texas and North Carolina, it's super hot and super sweaty. And we come up here, it was 55 degrees when we got up this morning.
Exactly.
Sun is shining.
Yep.
And hopefully that makes for some frisky bulls.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
hopefully they'll all be firing. You know, they're not going to be stressed, you know, heat stressed or anything like that.
So we have a few minutes, and you know, one of the things about our little broadcast, our humble broadcast, is it is sponsored by some folks that we want to make sure that we mention to you. Jerky Pro, and Jerky Pro is delicious. And if you ever want to try some Jerky Pro jerky, I mean, they have everything that you can possibly think of. Ostrich jerky, they have everything. But it's all USDA, FDA approved beef. And if you scan the little QR code on your screen, you can get a discount, and also use the MBBA discount code on the screen. And then of course, check that out. So we are
WTM. WDM.
So we're doing a live broadcast. Poval's strolling up and talking to us while we're on the air. So I want to go to our next sponsor. Of course, this is Paul Ryan USA, and Paul Bryan USA is a USA build, made, manufactured company. Everything in this country is manufactured. Everything Paul Bryan is manufactured in this country, and they have pledged to stay that way. But they make some of the most comfortable socks you have ever put on your feet. You can also scan the code on your screen, get a little discount. Go check out the website. They even have socks for your wife, socks for the kids, athletic socks, dress socks, whatever you want. But they're all made, and they're super. You'll notice they're from the big name brand socks. When you try a Paul Bryan sock, it's thicker, it's better put together, they last longer. I'm wearing mine right now.
Yep, I have on a pair this morning.
Yeah, so those are our sponsors, and we'll be telling you more about them as we go into the show a little bit more today. Oh, and one of the other ways that helps support us is that we do have merchandise, and you can purchase merchandise very simply. You can go to our webpage, thebuckingbullseries.com or WDTMsports.com. If you scan that little barcode on your screen right now, it'll take you right there. And we really appreciate your help there, because it helps us with travel expenses and all those things. But, you know, there's some cool merchandise. I have this giant silver water bottle with a logo on it that I use all the time. And, of course, there's sweatshirts. I have one of my sweatshirts with me today. And so I hope you go check those out. And a little goes a long way with us. So we certainly appreciate your help on that. So let's go back down to let's go back and talk a little bit more about some pedigrees and stuff like that for this year.
Well, I think we forgot one more important sponsor that helps us with the broadcast here.
Oh, yes. Our broadcast sponsor is WhoDidThatMedia.com, my little pet project that's now almost 20 years old. And we reach millions of people every day on radio, TV, and satellite radio. You'll never see our faces, but you'll always hear our voices. So I have 65, 70 voices work with me, and they are some of the best and most talented people in America, and you hear them all over the country. Big hello to my team back at the office, Tina and Carrie, and my production director, Dan. So we really appreciate you letting me get out of town so we can cover this. But, yeah, thank you for letting me mention my company. So just a little bit about the Bucking Bull Series. So DTM Sports is an offspring of Who Did That Media, and so we are glad to we kind of created the Bucking Bull Series to run on WDTM Sports. So they're going to get started in a couple minutes. So, but just let me go back to the WDTM Sports, cool merchandise. It's a really popular logo and stuff. So you can also get, really cool stuff like that. And
right.
And I think we're going to be adding patches to the website soon. So let's talk about. So do you have any favorites for today?
Well, I think in the yearlings, a couple to look out for. You'll see Trucker Bucker from Spildy Cattle, S45 Puggy from Shippy and Hunter Laird. I'll say Mr. Mojo Rising, but I mean he's a good bull.
Yeah.
I just don't know that he quite has the explosiveness of some of the others that we're going to see this morning.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's starting to get it together.
He is.
But full disclosure, that is Bob and I's bull. But we have no influence on the judging. Trust me. So there's been times we wish he got more points, but he's in the top 6, and like I said, anything could happen.
And they're going to do the prayer here in the arena, so we'll be quiet for a moment. Let you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to please stand. Gentlemen, please remove cover as we pay tribute to this great country of ours with our national anthem. And producer Jim Schill.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we just thank you for this beautiful day and thank you for the cooler weather, Lord. We ask your hand upon this arena and all the help and the bulls, Lord. Just keep us safe and help us to do what we love and help us to honor and glorify you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Okay, so we are back and ready to go on the air with our event today. I want to mention really quick before we get the first bull out, any music or sound that you're hearing in the background comes from the stadium announcer, has nothing to do with our broadcast. All music within our broadcast is licensed by Artlist.io, by Christopher O'Brien and Who Did That Media. We intend no copyright infringement for any sound or music heard in the background because that is not ours, it's not part of our broadcast. So I think we've covered all the legal edges. So now we are down in the left-hand delivery chute right now. Let me just kind of scan back over there, getting ready for our first bull of the day. Who do we got here, Bobby?
This is one of the bulls we talked about, 417 Trucker Bucker from Spildy Cattle up in North Dakota. Don't have a pedigree on this bull, but he was impressive last month or earlier this month, I should
All right,
say.
here we go. They can get that rope pulled taut on the gate.
That's Jared on the flank.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about flank later. It's for those of you who don't actually have to flank a bull, it's a fine art, and we'll talk about that a little later. Here we go, first bull of the day.
Oh, ran into the 9.
Want to hit the replay on that one?
Yep.
So it comes out and just heads. Oh yeah, hit that gate. I'd call that an endorsement for the Bucking Bull Series since he went over and hit the gate there, hit the sign.
Let me slow down.
So one of the things you should realize is that, like we said before, thank you. One of the things we're just getting handed information. So one of the things we're gonna, let's go ahead. We got a left-hand delivery here on that first chute. And by the way, while we're waiting for that bull to get set up to go, I want to mention, you notice that chute is open. There's no sponsor in the bottom of that chute. Well, you too could sponsor one of these chutes, just like our friends at Backyard Bucking Bulls and Evolution Spray Foam. But if you'd like to sponsor that gate, we'll get you in touch with the right guy. You can have it up there all year long. And I think we can negotiate a pretty good price for you. It's really great to have your brand there because you get to see it all the time. Next up, we got J14 Black Cherry.
And Black Cherry, sired by M711. He's an Amigo 2 grandson out of a 10-bar-5 cross-wired Big Mama cow. And she's out of a Western Wishes cow. This bull he's placed a couple of times up here as well. And Braden and Ashley Woody out of Missouri are the contractors. I saw, I assume Braden's wife here. I saw him with one of his daughters at the Calcutta.
We get that flank tied. Rope on the gate's taut. Gonna pull him out here any second now. J14 Black Cherry from Braden and Ashley Woody. Here we go. A nice little out. He came out, stayed right there by the gate, turned back a little bit. Little kicker. Took a couple steps before he started action when he came out, but look, those are good kicks. So next up, we do have Strawberry. Oh, we're going to a right-hand delivery now. We're going to go to see one of our other sponsors here. Of course, this is the Evolution Spray Foam gate. And again, we got a bull all ready to go there. This is J16 Strawberry Lemonade from Braden and Ashley Woody.
Switch the camera back. Yeah, Strawberry Lemonade is a red hot grandson, sired by Page 416B, out of a 15 bar 8 modified Who, which goes back to Red River. Modified Who was a Houdini grandson, and then out of a Mudslinger, Mossy Oak Mudslinger, or Mousy Mudslinger, I should say, cow.
So while we're talking about, the whole thing about a flank on the back of a bull, it's light, heavy, medium. You just got to play around till the bull gets the right reaction from it.
Right.
And again, we always have to mention this because there's always the doubters out there. These bulls are not tortured in any way. That's just a leather strap that kind of tickles their belly. So depending on how loose or tight it is, it determines how much they respond to it. It's just like when somebody tickles you on the arms, you jump, Here we go.
In this yearling class, they're competing for $23,000.
Nice look. Oh, nice.
Today.
All right, there's Strawberry Lemonade.
Yeah, well, nice little kick there, coming out. By the way, at my own expense, I want to mention to you, last time our friend Randy Shippey brought to my attention that my lingo was not completely correct. I said hippity hop, and it's hop and a skip, and wiggle the hips. He said no, that's belly roll, and then of course I said tempo, and it's timing. So I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. I'll try to get them right. Next up, we have S49 Little Texas.
Well, this is the first of Shippy's bulls. Shippy and Micah Robertson are the contractors on this bull. Little Texas is sired by 78F. Cowboy Classic. He's a Royal Real son out of the 629 cow. She's a 640 Cloud King over a S614 double up. He was out earlier this year than
hit the replay on that guy.
Yeah, had a little.
All right, that one there, Little Texas, shaved ice.
Couple of jumps out of the before he got in a spin there.
It looks like that bull's figuring it out, and eventually, you know, I don't think that's a top winning performance, but it's you can see that bull's thinking it through, just trying to get his stuff together. And you know, in these yearlings, we mentioned it before the show, as they get better and better as the season goes on.
Yeah. The more outs they get, they start figuring it out.
Yep. And you got to find contractors have to find the right sweet spot for how many practice bucks they give them and all that kind of stuff, just to keep the bulls healthy and stuff like that. So next up we have S415 shaved ice. This is from Shippy and Chuck Tricker, our friend out in Nevada. Hello, Chuck. Hope you're doing well.
And so shaved ice is another 78F son. 78F was the reserved Derby champion and reserve classic champion up here in the MBBA a few years ago. He's out of the 015 cow, which goes back to S46 secret weapon out of a 2 red daughter.
Oh yeah,
getting a little excited.
Shaved ice is jumping up now, laying down there.
If he stands up on his own, he's looking out. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Yep.
He got up. But some of these, you know, young bulls, a little temperamental in the chute. Want to go fast, want to get out.
And you know, it doesn't really tell the story. If they're excited in the chute like that, they may not be excited once they get into the arena. But here we go. Oh.
He had a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's everything. Pretty explosive. Then good high kick there. Like a
couple of jumps forward. And there's 42 yearlings this morning, so, and 22-year-olds, like Chris mentioned earlier, so it'll be a fun day.
So we have got the folks from, are we doing a right-hand delivery on this next one too, Bob?
Yep.
Okay.
Several.
Just while we're waiting for the animal to go there, I'm going to pan back around to the crowd over here. This is the arena, and you see all the local sponsors there that help Randy out. And we're going to go all the way back. And we see all these people sitting back here. Say hi, everybody. Wait. Wait, there you go. Our cheerleaders are sitting right behind us. All right, we got that bull in the gate right now. Super Cowboy.
Yeah. This is a Shippy and Shippy entry. Another 78F son. Royal grandson, if you will, out of the 427 cow. She's a secret weapon out of a 2 red cow. Nice looking brindle there.
Pushing up in the head, right up in the front of the chute up there. S427 Super Cowboy. Getting that flank tied on. Little kicky there in the chute. Here we come. Ran right out of the camera. I apologize for that, folks.
So we won't have a replay on that one.
My fault.
Up to number 7 on the day sheet already. S426 snow cone.
428.
428.
Yep. 426 got scratched, remember?
Yeah, that's right. 426.
S428 snow cone from Shippey and Tom Meyer. Also in the Evolution spray foam chute.
Tom Myers out in Virginia. Sponsors, pretty much across the United States here. Because I think earlier Michael Robertson, I believe, is from Alaska. So,
wow. Well, we got folks from all over the Midwest here today.
yeah.
And pretty far south. We got Texas, North Carolina. We got North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas.
Yeah, and Georgia. Mick and Diane Taylor's here today in person from Georgia.
Oh, I have not met. You got to make sure you introduce me to them. I've not met them before.
So snow cone is a MRC 955 or a Sun out of the 233 cal, which is sired by a 78F out of S614 double up.
That looks like it's a tight flank. Here we are coming out.
There he goes.
Let's hit the instant replay on that one. That was not bad.
He was right there in the gate.
Nice.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Whipping those hips over. That was a good out.
I think that's probably the best one today so far.
Or at least number 2.
At least, well, I don't know. We'll have to debate that one. I think they were both good, but I think that was just slightly better.
Do you?
Yeah.
So, next, Pony Boy.
SRB and Jason Dudley, the contractors on this animal.
This is a 94G show pony son. Show pony Show pony was sired by a full brother to the famous Showtime.
And Show Pony was one of your bulls.
Right.
That's correct.
Then Pony Boy here is out of the 437 cal, which is another secret weapon daughter out of a Ruby Red cow. Ruby Red is sort of Randy's, what he started with.
Yep. Here we go.
Nice spotted looking cow.
It's a replay on that one.
Bull, I should say. He's not
Comes out, big kick coming out of the gate. Staying pretty close to the gate, doing its thing.
got a little fade out, yeah.
Its timing was good, bad, or what do you say, mediocre?
I thought he looked good. I mean, he's probably not going to be one of the leaders at the end of the day, but good, a good performance.
Right. Well, that's one of the things that I really like about watching the yearlings is we've been doing this long enough that we'll come back the next year and we'll see an animal that has just gained in weight and athleticism, and of course they're suddenly just absolute monsters. So we need to keep an eye on your favorite today, folks. Is all I got to say.
So next up is S453 Blackjack. Blackjack sired by B916 Alakazam, Magic Maker son, out of the 513 cal, and she was sired by 640 Cloud King, out of a 938 Baby Brother. We was talking about partners and stuff. Travis Wyrich is from Ohio. This bull placed earlier this year, back in April.
I don't know. That was a pretty out. See the instant replay on that one.
Oh, I was a little late on that one.
Blackjack, the name of that guy. You know, back in the day.
Not a bad bull there.
I used to deal blackjack at Dakota City Casino. North Radio.
So again, I want to mention while we have a little break here for just a few seconds, anything you hear in the background, while annoying and loud, sometimes is not part of our broadcast. So if you hear any familiar songs, it's not our fault, it's them. The next one up, we've got S474, Hallelujah. This is from Shippy and Chuck Tricker over in the Evolution Spray Foam tent.
A gate.
Tent.
Hallelujah is a 94G Sun show pony out of the Ot 13 cow. She goes back to Polar Vortex out of a baby brother cow as well. This bull has been performing all season. He's had some good outs.
Oh, look at that big jump there. Instant replay. Kind of stuttered in the shoot there a little bit. Came out.
Over to Red 40. Shippy North.
I think if that animal had had a better start out of the gate, we would have seen a better performance. I think it lost the feet just a little bit coming out.
Well, yeah, he kicked the back of the chute,
30,
and it
43
probably, just like you said, stumbled.
43 yearlings run.
So we're going to move down to the left-hand delivery gates.
We're going to drag
Wait,
after 21. Drag after 21. We'll drag our
This new technology we're playing with, a little,
I just got to remember to hold the thing straight, not upside down. Here we go. Back to camera one, and we're down on left-hand deliveries.
this is a S40, Red 40.
So we mentioned that open gate there. S40, Red 40 from SRB Nordic are the contractors. And we got that open panel there you can sponsor. And by the way, if you're interested in sponsoring our broadcast, you can talk to us as well, too. Just reach out to me at chris@whodidthatmedia.com, and I'll be happy to talk to you about sponsoring. Get you lots of exposure throughout the year. This month we are. This is wrapping up the MBBA season for us this year, and then in 2 weeks or 3 weeks we're in Colorado for the Buckers Unlimited Finals. Alrighty here.
Here we go on shoe number 2. Red 40. Should be.
So Red 40's a 94G Sun out of the Ot cow. She's a Carrillo Cartel daughter.
There we go. That's Red 40. Up next, Pretty Bucky. Shippy Brand X. Your stock contract.
What are you seeing there, Bob?
42.
He just
Number 12.
not a lot of
Dynamics there.
not a lot of intensity, but I mean he tried for the first round. He looks okay, but just sort of really petered off pretty quick.
And so who do we got coming up next?
This is Pretty Bucky, the next one. Pretty Bucky's a 90X Sun out of the 542 cow.
That's our old bull, 90X.
90X, that's Who's Who,
Called Buckhammer now.
Buckhammer.
But he's on the PRCA still?
I'd have to check the standings, but I believe he is. But he's the 542 cow's a secret weapon granddaughter out of a S614 cow.
Here we go.
Oh! He had with that jump, if he could have landed the jump there.
That's Pretty Bucky there.
Just looking at him coming out here. Yeah, he got that left foot out from underneath him. You know, this is what you're going to see in yearlings. As it's less frequent as they get to the end of the first season, but the first couple events this year we saw a lot of that. A lot of cows or bulls falling down coming out of the gate. Little heifer calves or bull calves coming out, and they would be falling down. So next up we have S43. This is next Friday from SRB and Tom Meyer.
Next Friday is another B916 Alakazam son, Magic Maker grandson, out of the OT3 cow, which goes back to Cloud King over a S4X 2 red, out of an S4X 2 red daughter.
Getting that flank tied.
Next Friday.
He's right there in the gate, kicking.
That lost him there for a second. Wow, look at that.
Next Friday, you should be down to Iron.
I lost him right there again.
Reload is the next one. Number 14 on our name sheet. Should be Hemphill. Brandon is S44.
This is S44 Reload. Reload's a B916 Alakazam son out of the 24 cow. Again, it's a S614 double up is her sire. She's out of a 938 baby brother.
Yep.
Reload placed earlier at in the June event, and also placed at an event that Randy hauled into over in Canton.
DTM Sports, you can find them on YouTube as well.
So this bull's had a couple of good outs. Another pretty consistent. He was just out of the money, I believe, last month. I say that. Maybe he was in the money. I guess he did split 6-7 or last month, or earlier this month, I should say.
Here we go. All right, let's look at this guy here. Big kick coming out, another big kick. Not a winning performance, but you know, again. So next we've got S45 Puggy, SRB Hunter Laird, and this is a bull we've been talking about, Bob. This is a bull that could have a really good day today.
Right. He placed second at the 2 August event. He won an event earlier back in June. Puggy's another 78F Cowboy Classic son out of the 75 cow. She's a ruby red daughter out of a little yellow jacket granddaughter.
All right, here we go.
Oh, a little turn back there, a little fake. Not Puggy's day, I don't.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that's his
That's
best out.
That's a good-looking bull, though.
Yeah, nice looking brindle. But he still got lots of kick. Just that little
stumble
wobble
there.
right there. Yeah.
I can't wait to see him as a 2-year-old.
So already up to entry number 16 out of 42. This is S410 Cowboys Delight.
From Shippey and Bad Toro Rodeo.
Yep. Another 78F son out of the...
That old Cowboy Classic got around, didn't he?
He did. Bred a lot of cows. Out of the 820 cow. The 820 cow was sired by L743 Raven's Mistake out of a ruby red daughter.
And I've been jumping on it. The problem is, Amos and Andy, my dogs, think they need to get
Okay.
along with trampoline
Big kick coming out of there.
Another good kick. That's
Another
another good kick. That bull
That was a strong performance, Cowboys.
is a lie. Yeah. He may.
There you go, Cowboys.
Wow. He could be a contender, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So next up, we have got S413 Super Duper from SRB and Halpane.
And Super Duper's a B916. Alakazam Sun. Trying to see what was going on in the back. They don't got a bull loaded.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, B916 Sun out of the A13 Super Baby Cow. She's a baby brother out of a 770 double shot. So, you know, baby brother and 770 double shot are like Ruby Red, some of Randy's foundational cows.
All right, here comes the animals in the chute there.
So my daughter-in-law had these Preston stocks there, Scottish Highlanders on them. And I'm wearing them today. I have a Scottish Highlander ducks. And I'm bringing them here and watching the Randy Walker. He's a yearling. He's pretty cool. He likes to
Here we go.
He won't eat his cow cake unless I put the glasses on and put it on the cookie sheet and make it yellow.
Super Duper's Walker, they shoot pretty good.
Yep.
That no-name shoot that's available for sponsorship.
Here we go.
Oh, kick the gate coming out.
Alright, there you go, Super Duper. Should be helping.
Let's watch this coming out here.
Up next, should be King Kong. Brandon's S417.
Did he kick that gate coming
He did.
out?
He kicked it coming out.
He kicked that gate coming out on the over by the hinge. So
Yeah. Next up is Salted Peanut.
this is S417 Salted Peanut from SRB and King are the contractors.
Yep, Matt King. Salted Peanut's a MRC 955. Sun 955 is a U28 out of a 22 Hotel California daughter. And Peanut is out of the Bar 217 cow, which is again is another 78F cow out of a S614 double up cow.
You know, it's interesting. You look at these yearlings and the size, the range of size from small to really big.
Yeah.
We've already seen a couple big yearlings.
And it's all about the feed they're on, the cow, her shape, size, the sire. I mean,
The animal's looking out, ready to go.
He's excited.
Oh yeah.
Turn the gate, sort of a little flat spinner, but people are also competing for the Calcutta, so even if he's not going to probably win the.
You're just seeing that little whip kick.
Yeah,
he got flat there at the end, but like I said, they always improve.
Next up is S418 Show Bandit.
It's from Shippey and Taylor.
Yeah. Show Bandit's another show pony son out of the Ott 28 cow, which goes back to the Little Ruby Who, which is a Houdini son, and out of a Secret Weapon cow. standing there in the chute like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, real calm. Let's see what this guy has. All right, looks like they got the flank almost ready. Here comes the gate. Big kicker, big kicker. Turn right back, does its business right there by the gate. Let's watch the replay on that one. Pretty strong.
Up and off the ground of those front feet.
Looks like he might have hit the 90 with his feet coming around that first time.
Well, it didn't affect him much if he did.
No. So next we have Frito Bandito 7424 or S424. This is from Shippey and Ritz. Also in the left hand, no name chute. Just imagine, folks, your name right there on that chute. Reach out to Randy Shippey and he can put your name on there in infamy. Look how often it'll be on camera.
B916 son. We call him Alakazam. He's a Magic Maker grandson out of a B1 Mind Freak daughter. And Frito Bandito is out of 124 Reina, which is a Polar Vortex out of the S614 double up cow. This bull placed earlier, like second place back in June, I believe it was. So this bull can do it too.
Here we go with Frito Bandito.
Trying to get him to back up a little bit. He's looking out.
I think we probably ate Frito Bandito.
Yeah, a little trip there at the end. Let's see what happened there.
Frito Bandito is all right. He's in the area.
He just got his feet crossed there and came down. Yep.
Next up,
Cowboy Who S425. It's a Shippey and Taylor.
Cowboy Who sired by 78F Classic, Cowboy Classic, out of the RJ 023 cow. The RJ cow was sired by Little Ruby Who out of a 54 Up in Smoke cow.
He's looking out into the arena.
So
now he's going to put his head back down as soon as I say that. Here he goes. He's looking out.
this bull was placed back in April and June. Bull moved forward in the chute. Right as the gate opened.
All right, that's Cowboy Who. We're going to rate our arena. That'll give you time to head on over to
Got out
Billy
clean,
and
just
Charlie's
walked
Cafe.
forward.
Yeah.
Stop over and get yourself something to eat, something to drink. They've got some great coffee there, also some burritos. So check
Just
that
another
out. Do want to say again, a big thank you
good-looking
for
bull.
So we looks like they're going to rake the arena. So we're going to talk about some of our sponsors here, if we could, for just a second.
60 and Magic 93. Big thank you to them. Also, Bailey Pro Rodeo, Larson Ranch, Kucherov Electric.
Series is brought to you by Jerky Pro.
Rosenberg.
If you love jerky, visit jerky.pro for some of the best jerky you've ever put in your mouth. Low fat, USDA and FDA approved, and made in the USA. With a wide assortment of flavors, there's something for everyone, from traditional to spicy. You'll find it at Jerky Pro, the go-to snack for gamers and professional athletes. Visit jerky.pro. That's jerky.pro today. The Bucking Bull Series is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA. Paul Bryan USA proudly offers American-made socks that combine superior craftsmanship with ultimate comfort, aiming to fill every sock drawer with high-quality, domestically produced socks. We're committed to keeping all operations from design to manufacturing within the United States. Paul Bryan USA manufactures the best socks you'll ever put on your feet for men and women. Visit paulbryanusa.com today. That's paulbryanusa.com today.
And of course, while we're out here, we can talk about how we pull this off. So this is a self-funded program that Bob and I do together as partners. And so the Bucking Bull Series is supported by kind donations, by people buying our merchandise, people sponsoring our broadcast. There's an opportunity for anybody who'd like to sponsor the broadcast, clothing, apparel, hats, whatever. I mean, it's a great place to talk about your products, especially for the agricultural community. And we'd love to have you as a sponsor. You can simply reach out to me at chris@whodidthatmedia.com, and we can set you up with something. Our merchandise, I have to tell you, if I can brag just a little bit, our cool logo that we always get a lot of compliments, designed by my artistic daughter, Emma Gray, and she did a great job on that. And we have a little moniker that we like to say, we like to kick up some dirt, so you could proudly wear your Kick Up Some Dirt t-shirt in your community and turn them on to the Bucking Bull Series. And we really appreciate you doing that today. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back in just a few when they finish with the arena, and see you on the other side.
Counting all my blessings, God, come get me out of this town. 'Cause every day I wake up wishing I could break up with the city light and construction sound. I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It was all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dream. Oh, you got me cussing, yeah, I'm probably running, trying to get away from myself. Do I need a vacation, maybe medication? Do you think I need professional help? I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It's all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dream. Don't give up, you're enough, kid. Keep your head up. If it's tough, you can bluff it. You'll figure it out. Got above, give me love, so I mess myself up with the drugs and the love, but who isn't enough for?
So we are back, and I want to mention some of the sponsors that help Randy out every year here. And, you know, these guys are really special because without their support, we can't continue great things going on here in the Bucking Bull Series as well. So the Platinum sponsors this year include folks like Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, a longtime sponsor, and Shippey Realty. Recognize that name if you live in Cologne in winter. Next up, we have our gold sponsors this year. It's Bailey's Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Naval Construction, Premier Ag just up the road, and Team and Hay. Silver sponsors this year, some great folks like Rosenberg Implement Company, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Teresa Rio Silver, KWYR Magic 93, and Bull Canyon Ranch. We get some cool ear tags. As a matter of fact, I wanted to mention Bull Canyon Ranch is one of the year-end prize folks today. We'll talk a little bit more about them, but we got another bull in the chute.
And the name of our bull is Real Cowboy.
This is a S463 Real Cowboy, 78F Sun, classic cowboy. And we've been a lot of success with some classic cowboy sons over the last couple of years. So that's probably the last year you see him as yearlings because he was sold.
Hit the replay on that one. Real Cowboy S463.
guess would be Charlie.
Yeah, it didn't turn back the way.
Yeah. No. But that was a Shippey and Jordan Port's entry. You'll see him again in the 2-year-old.
Now this is Prince Ali coming up. This was paired with our bull last night in the Calcutta.
Calcutta, right.
It's
So
493 Prince Ali.
he's a B916 Alakazam son. We've talked about Alakazam, Magic Maker son, out of a B1 Mind Freak daughter. Out of he's out of the 93 The Last Princess cow, which is a Cloud King out of S4X2 Red daughter. He won first place back in May, so he could be a sleeper for today.
Here we go. Big kicks, big kicks. Kind of drifted off there.
And it drifted off and got a little flat last round and a half.
And that was number 23 on your day sheet.
So here's our boy, 477, Mr. Mojo Rising from McCatherine Rodeo Cattle and O'Brien Rodeo Cattle. Good looking little bull.
Brand is 477, number 24 on her day sheet.
And we hold our breath and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I didn't sing the song, Mr. Mojo Rising. All right.
But you know, when you look at him compared to his brother, who's a year older, we're talking about size.
Yep.
This guy's a monster compared to his brother last year.
Standing 6th in the season standings right now.
Yeah. He's another B916 son.
And he's looking out.
And he's out of the MRC 77 cow. She's a Hoop and Holler daughter out of a Playboy Stroll cow. He placed earlier in an event this season.
I'm restraining myself for cheering for my own bulls. I'm just kind of holding my breath here.
We'll see how he does, looking hard.
Let's hit the replay on that.
I mean, it was a good out.
Came out, started good, got a little flat and slow at the end, but
a little flat and slow.
he's not getting that full extension on the kick.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's a winning performance for us today, brother.
But you never know. And
it's really up to the judges. I mean,
it is. And I mean, I'm sure there's other bulls coming up.
Well, Bob and I have been very lucky. The last 3 years, 3 or 4 years, we've gotten a buckle every year. This year we may. I won't be getting a buckle, but Bob will, because I'm pretty sure you will, Bob, because you've got several. You have two 2-year-olds today, and you have another yearling partnered with Kephart. Is that correct?
Well, I'm partners with Jeff on 2 2-year-olds. Then we got 2 2-year-olds. You know, I got 4 more chances, I guess, for something.
Well, this is 436. The contractor is Randy Holthusen.
Don't know much about the pedigree on any of Randy's bulls. The next 3 bulls all belong to Randy. But Randy's from Missouri, so, you know, if he's bringing them out here, he's going to show us something, I guess.
Yep.
And
Here we go. Big jump. Lost its feet there at the end.
sort of stumbled.
Yeah.
But kept his feet. Yeah. Good kick. Sort of
belly roll up there. Yeah. That's a 2-year-old you're going to want to watch next year. Get that coordination down that, you know, they can do some magic there.
Next up is
408 from Randy Holthusen.
Good looking light brown looking cow. Bull. I don't know why I said cow.
Well, this is the species. of the bovine species.
Yeah.
It's a cow. Happens to be a bull cow, but
Looking almost, I don't know, maybe a little gray.
yeah.
Red, brown, gray, somewhere in there. Good looking guy in the chute there. But today there's $13,000 in prize money plus end of year money. There's like approximately $50,000 up for grab today.
Here we go.
Right there, that's where you want them. Kicking.
There you go, Randy Wolfhusen.
Of course, I always want to mention the guys working in the alleys and back of the pens back there. They do a great job. And folks, this is a dangerous job. These are big animals, so you keep your eyes on your head on a swivel and watch what you're doing back there. But they do an excellent job. They never get the praise on TV, and so once in a while you'll see that out gate open. There'll be a cowboy down there holding another gate, get them into a pen, so they can manage this thing super safely. So we're going to go down to a right-hand delivery chute, the Evolution Spray Foam chute, next to the Bucking Bull Series sign. There we go. There we go.
Well, maybe not that far, but just
There. How's that? Oh, that's good. I think we need to hire a camera operator. I was a radio guy, not a camera guy. Okay, this is 408 from Randy Holthusen, the right-hand delivery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
That was the last.
That was the last one. That's
That
right.
was the last one. Forgot to.
This is 429 from Randy Holthusen in the right-hand delivery. And sometimes, they'll buck these bulls for a while out of a left-hand delivery, and they go, they might be better right-hand. They put them on the right-hand gate, and they turn into a rock star. So it goes both ways. So.
So then I talked to the promoted dealer on the radio. A couple days later, he said, "Did you bring?"
All right, here we're going, getting ready to come out of the gate, get that flank tightened up. Pulling that rope taut on the gate. Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
Sort of hit the
Yeah.
post right there coming out, look like.
Brand is 400, number 28 on the
So we want them to stay close to the gate, turn back. And we've seen that today where we've seen a couple bulls come out and stay within, a length of the gate through the chute. So that's kind of the ideal situation to get them to do all their action right in there. So we're going to go down to a left-hand delivery, and we are back to the no-name gate, which of course is sponsorable. Right next to the backyard Bucking Bulls gate. We can go to camera one. Next up is 400 Betty Boop. I'm assuming this is a heifer.
One of the heifers, yeah.
Little Hawk and Moyer and Sons. We saw Moyer and Sons pulling up this morning as we drove in today. 400 Betty Boop. I got some trivia for you. Did you ever see that movie Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, with Chevy Chase.
Yeah. So you remember the grandmother and the older woman who sings the national anthem and says "play ball" and stuff.
Right.
She was the actual voice of Betty Boop back in the 20s and 30s.
Oh, really?
That was her. And when you watch that movie again, you hear the voice, you go, oh, of course. So the cartoon character Betty Boop was voiced by that funny lady in Christmas Vacation. Some more useless trivia.
Colton's doing a double duty this morning. He's hanging the flank or hanging the dummy and pulling the flank on these next couple of entries.
Gives us a chance to talk a little bit about flank. So we've seen a lot of different things. You have a bull rice and gravy going through some adjustment with his flank, whether it's super light, medium, or hard. And where did you end up on that one?
Well, we're sort of at the light, or back to the light stage. Betty Boop.
A little bucky little heifer there. Now, of course, she ran out across the arena, but it's a good-looking little heifer.
Well, she didn't run. She bucked her way across.
Well, bucked her way across. It's like skipping and dancing across. Pretty girl.
Yeah.
She's going to make up her mind when she wants to walk out.
We're going to go next to
JC there on the out gate. She's eyeballing him.
Yeah. Going on to a right-hand delivery gate, and we, of course, are back to the Evolution Spray Foam gate. Go to camera 1, and here we are. Right next to the Kuchera Electric from Winter, South Dakota, one of our longtime sponsors here. This is 478 Jungle Love from Angelo's Deli and Moyer and Sons.
Jungle Love, another heifer. She's sired by 06 Machete, which goes back to No Life and Houdini. And she's out of 783/78 Devil's Daughter, which is a rain dancer daughter, who goes back to Mossy Oak Mudslinger, or Shadow of a Doubt daughter. Ooh, that's a lot to say.
You know, by the way, if you're enjoying what you're watching and you say, I'd love to have my name on that contractor line, well, you can partner with any one of these contracts, especially Randy Shippey. He has an operation out here. You can call him up and partner on a bull.
But I'm sure all these contractors would partner.
Yeah, every one of them, yeah.
Like Moyer and Sons have several partnerships as well.
My wife Anna and I were talking in the car over here that the culture of this business is great. The people are wonderful, and you know, when you see them, it's been a year since you've seen somebody, it's like old friends getting back together, shaking hands, and I really enjoy hanging out with these folks. Angelo's Deli. No, that's the way to get a sponsor in there. Getting that flank on there. Pulling that rope taut on the gate. Here we go.
Here's the replay for Jungle Love. She was right there doing what you want her to do.
Yeah.
Just a little fade on her.
Yeah.
Kicking.
Yeah.
Up off the ground.
Now you ask, for those of you who don't own cattle, you're asking why are we bucking heifers? Because bull riders don't ride on heifers. Well, the reason why is when you have a yearling heifer you put out there and buck, we can see the athleticism, because we already know by the pedigree that they've got good bloodlines, but then when you can get them out there and see them bucking and seeing their athleticism, that's always good to have video on that to show to somebody, hey, you'd like to breed with my cow at some point. So,
right.
So there is a rhyme to the reason. A reason to the rhyme, I should say. Next up is 403 Marble Red from Bernhardt Cattle and Moyer and Sons over in a right-hand delivery Evolution Spray Foam chute. Evolution Spray Foam is kind of my hero. This little arena a few years back didn't have any spray foam in it, and it was either really cold in the winter, really, really hot in the summer. And since they spray foam this place, it's actually an enjoyable place. Here we go. Big kick coming out. Little drift over there to the left.
Looks like a little Hereford bull.
Yeah. Pretty good kicks. right, next up in the right-hand delivery is 413 from our friend Tim Schreiber.
This is the bull that up in the standings.
Yep. The one to watch. Let's see how this animal does. Make sure I get this perfectly in the frame so Tim doesn't kill me. All right, here we go.
Getting a little excited. The first place today in the Yearlings is going to pay $4,836. That's a pretty decent take home.
Not bad at all.
All right, here we go. Tim Schreiber home. 413.
And they're paying 11 holes today. 11th place still pays $921, almost doubling your entry fees. Well, I guess you are doubling your entry fees.
Maybe I could win a little gas money, go home.
Maybe.
Tim Schreiber, real nice guy, real nice guy. Always, he's one of those fellas you see after a year, he remembers your name, and he's like, you know, like an old friend. He's a really, really nice man. Ooh, save it, save it.
He's going to try to tail him out. There he goes. Got it now. Has it now.
Okay, so I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Watching the replay here.
So good first round. Don't really, not extending the leg.
It gets kind of flat.
Sort of flat there the last couple of rounds.
Yeah,
maybe not his best.
Yeah, I don't think so. And that's a little disappointing. I mean, there was a lot of anticipation to see what that animal would do today, but you know, every animal has his day. So we're going to see how he ends up doing at the end of the day. So we are back down to the left-handed delivery. Who we got coming up here? This is 412H from CJM and C-Check Bucking Bulls.
Red is 412H, CJM check book.
Look at that bull. Look how calm that animal's being. Just looking right out. He's either going, who are all these people, or I'm ready to go.
So we're already up to entry number 33 of 42. So at this pace, we may be done by noon.
Yeah, nap time.
Nap time. Don't know much about pedigrees on Kurt's bulls here.
Kicking my sign.
All right, there you have it. That's 412.
That was a heifer, 412.
Now we're going to go back.
Good kicks there.
33 judges. Brand is 412B.
We should get her digits. Put her with one of our bulls.
So we're on number 33 on our day sheet.
This is 412B, CMJ, C-Check Bucking Bulls.
Nice looking brindle.
Sitting back in the chute a little bit. Got a nice chilly wind this morning coming into the arena. Did you just feel that?
No, I didn't.
It's cold.
Oh,
Calm down. Save it for the arena. Calm down.
He's all excited.
Got that stripe down his back. It's a cool looking bull.
There you go, that is.
He's out. Big kick.
Yeah.
Then he flattens out a little bit. Comes back with a little big kick. Kind of like slowed down and sped back up again. Of course, the well-oiled machine that is the Shippey Ranch during these events. You know, everybody's chipping in. Contractors are flanking their bulls and they're dropping the dummies on the back of the bulls and stuff. And I want to mention what's really impressive about this event is Randy Shippey, who's the owner of this ranch, he and his wife, Jenny. Their two oldest sons are out competing on the PRCA rodeo circuit right now, doing really well, riding some bulls this summer. Both of them have won some events, won some money. And so Randy's doing all these things. Normally we have Riley and Riggin here to help out, you know, hanging dummies or whatever, or judging, but unfortunately they're not here, and we have seen Randy just work his tail off the last couple days here to get this all ready. So much appreciation to Randy. I know all the members of the MBBA appreciate his hard work out here, and of course Jenny too. So all right. Again, I want to mention any music heard in the background, anything other than our broadcast is purely incidental. We intend no copyright infringement. All music that we play within our broadcast is licensed by Chris O'Brien and Who Did That Media through Artlist.io. And by the way, if you ever need music for a production or anything else, I recommend Artlist.io. They have a huge selection of great music, sound effects, video effects, all kinds of good stuff. So any producers out there or content creators, check them out, Artlist.io.
This is K418, a heifer.
It's from Kafka Rodeo.
Kafka Rodeo. She's sired by S920, an heir to the throne son, out of K102, Lily, which goes back to Bar 762, Oyster Creek son, out of an Oyster Creek cow.
Every time I see Kafka Rodeo, I think about that book we had to read in high school, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Not one of my favorite books.
She placed like fourth or fifth at the event early.
Oh, a little fall stumble.
Yeah. She finished strong.
Did. Pretty little heifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't recover when she did that. She came out and did that, I guess, belly roll. She didn't really recover from that. So. So next up, we have tortilla. Is that correct?
Correct.
K40. This is K40 tortilla from Matt King, and also going to down here in the No Name chute. Next to the Backyard Bucking Bowl suit. Of course, Flying D Convenience Store sign over there is one of the many local sponsors that make things happen out here. And we want to thank, of course, all the amazing people that volunteered to help pulling the gate, working the lanes, working the pens.
Yeah. So tortilla, 955, son out of the 260 cow. And she goes back to Polar Vortex and over out of a Cloud King daughter. Matt, this was a bottle calf, I believe. I don't know if it's. Matt bought a couple of bottle calves off Randy years or so ago. One of the moms died, and I don't remember what the other one just wouldn't take the calf for some reason. But anyway, Matt purchased them, and so this is a pretty decent looking bottle calf. He's been to a couple of events.
He's a runner. Got a runner. It just hit the instant replay on that. I just want to see that again.
Oh, probably half a second.
He's a runner, and he's off for the races. Little buck in there. Not his day.
Not Tortilla's day. So this is number 37 of 42.
Monkey Wrench, 414 Monkey Wrench is from Double D Bucking Bulls.
Double D's out of Minnesota. Monkey Wrench is, I think, come to 2 events and won checks at 2 events. So.
And that animal's just getting the laps in today.
Yeah.
Right by the broadcast there. You know, and sometimes these animals come from different ranches and stuff, and they don't really know the routine where they're going to go out. So you see them moving that gate back and forth to give them an idea.
There he goes. He found it.
Here we go. So we're down to a right-hand delivery in the Evolution Spray Foam tent.
414 brand on this one, 37 on our D sheet, judges. Going back to the Evolution Spray Foam shoot.
Looking for something to happen here. Here we go.
Nice out by Monkey Wrench.
Yeah. Good kick coming out.
Yeah. Up off the ground a little bit, kicking. Stayed consistent all the way through.
Yeah.
That's the 38, or rather, number 38 on our D sheet.
Next up, we got 415 Amigo Magic. This is from Double D Bucking Bulls. Also in the right-hand delivery gate here.
Well, something's wrong. We're supposed to need your...
Are we out of order?
I don't know.
This is when the ring announcer can help us out. We'll hear her announce it. So what's the skinny now?
No, he's correct. They had it wrong on the day sheet. They showed him out of the left. It should have been a right.
All right, so we're on the right bull and the right chute. 415 Amigo Magic, Double D Bucking Bulls.
Yeah, I'm only guessing here, but I think he's probably an Amigo 2 son.
Okay.
But, oh.
Oh! Wow. It's looking like an ultimate ninja warrior of that forward flip. Wow. Let's see that again. You just pray those animals don't hurt themselves doing that. Here it comes up. Boom.
Jumped right up though.
He did jump right up. He went right back to his job.
Yep.
I think he hadn't fallen. That would have been a pretty good out. So I just want to take a chance while we're in between bulls here to show you some of the signs of some of the local sponsors that help out here, Schaefer and Farmco and all these different folks around here.
5 Yearlings, Joe.
So we're still on the right-hand delivery gate. This is number 40, Coal Dust from Rafter E and Willow Valley, the contractors there.
Just a quick thing about the the prizes that are up for today. We got Tracer Rios champion and reserve buckles.
Right, and they're good looking at, and so the total prizes for the two events, they said it's around $50,000 in cash and prizes.
Right.
That's a nice day for the MBBA league out here for prizes like that. We also have the year-end champion reserve buckles. Third place gets these really beautiful Tracer Rios knives, jackets for the top 5 year-end, and then bull canyon ear tags for 4th and 5th year-end standings, flank bags for all the final contractors today. So in that right-hand chute, here comes number 40, Coal Dust, getting that flank tied.
Riley Ehlers.
I think that bull did his job. The replay here.
And then their bull comes after
Yeah.
He did his job. That's not a bad out at all.
No.
So we're going back down to the left-hand delivery chute, and we are going to be with our next bull.
$430.
This is from Honey Creek and Iverson.
This bull is sired by 224Z Jim Dandy. He's a crosswired son out of Miss Sugar. And she goes back to Cut Loose, a Cowboy Casanova son.
This is a good size animal.
Yep. I tried bidding on these 430 and 479 last night at the Calcutta. Garrett just kept running the price up on me.
I was just going to say, I was talking to Garrett last night. He said he was doing it on purpose, Bob. It's funny, watching this Calcutta, it gets out of hand quick. You see those prices go. Our highest last night was what, 1,200 something?
Did we hit 1,200 on one?
I thought we had one up in the 1,000 area, but yeah, you know, we had some bulls, you know, in the Calcutta go for $50, $75. Then we had a lot of us competing for the same animal.
Right.
Okay. Number 430 from Honey Creek and Iverson coming out of the left-hand gate. Bulls looking out into the arena. Drifted away a little bit, but nice performance. He's coming over to check us out. Watch out, dirt in our face. Here he comes out of the gate, looking at this instant replay. Big kick coming out. Turned back there and drifted over a little bit. Big kick there as well, but not full extension there. That's not a bad out at all.
No. It'll be tough on the judges today. I mean, there's been some good outs. Somewhat you just, I mean, there have been some great outs, some good outs, and then some performances that probably didn't live up to the.
But that's, like I said, any given Saturday, anything can happen, right? This is 479 from Honey Creek and Iverson coming out of the left-hand no-name gate.
This is another Jim Dandy son. Jim Dandy's a crosswired son out of a boating cow, 920 boating. And 479 is out of 479 Bianca's Jacket. She goes back to Jack's Cool out of a Tall Timbers.
Those are, by the way, I was going to say, those are all cool names, by the way. Bianca's Jacket.
So this is number, I guess this would be 40.
Either way you go, we're getting to the end of the Yearlings class. Ooh. Got a little flat there at the end, but came out pretty strong. So that replay. Yeah, got a little flat
Rick
there.
Iverson. Brandis 478.
Okay. So we're staying down on the left-hand side. Next up, we got 478 from Honey Creek and Iverson.
478 is sired by Honey Creek 157. This goes back to Magic Maker out of a Mossio Mudslinger cow. And he's out of the JTB 78 cow, which is a Nego 2 out of MC 907, which is a Brokeback B son. So this bull got second back in May. So this could be one of the contenders at the top if he has us out.
There you go.
Oh, forgot to take the
Little stumble there at the end. Got up and kicked that gate with authority. Poor guy, not his day.
I was late on the lower third on that one. Probably getting a little hole right there in the where all those lefts turn back.
So we're going back down to.
Here we go. The grand on this one, 431, Honey Creek Iverson.
Oh, you're already there.
Our last one that we'll walk for our Yearlings.
Evolution Spray Foam shoot, 431 from Honey Creek and Iverson. I like our new jams in the background this time.
Do ya?
Yeah. Kind of give you a little energy.
.431. Where's my notes? 431 is sired by 12B Margin Call, which is a Margie Time son, out of a Hostile 31J cow.
Starting to look out in the arena, check it out.
This is the last entry for the Yearlings, 42 of them.
Here we go. All right, that was our last one for our Yearlings. We'll have some results for you here in just a bit. And we'll take the break.
Yeah, so kind of drifted over to the right. Some big kicks out of that animal.
Make sure you guys get something to eat, something to drink, and we'll have results here for you in just a moment. Again, a big thank you going out to our judges. They did it, really did it, and such a good show for it.
So our host today is Randy Shippey, and Randy is, we've just singing his praises because he's just really working hard making this thing happen for us out here. And, every once in a while we like to reach out and promote Randy's events and what he does for a living. He raises bucking bulls and rodeo cattle. So let's, we can tell you a little bit more about him in a different way, correct?
Correct.
All right, so we're going to show you a little commercial about Randy Shippey. Should be
Bucking bulls as well as cows with offspring that will perform not only at competition level, but professionally as well. Our stock contains high-quality genetics geared specifically towards all competitive levels of the MBBA, ABBI, PRCA, and the PBR. Whether you're new to the industry and sport, or if you're an experienced breeder or contractor, Shippey Rodeo Bulls has something for you. Owning a bucking bull is easy, even if you know nothing about bulls. No experience? No place to keep them? No worries. Shippey Rodeo Bulls hauls them, feeds them, and trains them. You watch and have fun. And we can customize the investment partnership to fit your specific needs. Shippey Rodeo Bulls offers sales of bulls, heifers, and cows, along with investment opportunities for ownership interest in young bulls, heifers, and older bulls, and semen sales. Call us today at 605-842-5089 or visit us online at shippeyrodeobulls.com.
And of course, we couldn't do this without some of our great sponsors.
The Bucking Bull Series is brought to you by Jerky Pro. If you love jerky, visit jerky.pro for some of the best jerky you've ever put in your mouth. Low fat, USDA and FDA approved, and made in the USA. With a wide assortment of flavors, there's something for everyone, from traditional to spicy. You'll find it at Jerky Pro, the go-to snack for gamers and professional athletes. Visit jerky.pro. That's jerky.pro today. The Bucking Bull Series is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA. Paul Bryan USA proudly offers American-made socks that combine superior craftsmanship with ultimate comfort, aiming to fill every sock drawer with high-quality, domestically produced socks. We're committed to keeping all operations from design to manufacturing within the United States. Paul Bryan USA manufactures the best socks you'll ever put on your feet for men and women. Visit paulbryanusa.com today. That's paulbryanusa.com today.
And of course, for the MBBA, there are sponsors to help bring these events to you every year. Platinum sponsors this year include Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. Our gold sponsors this year for the MBBA are Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, and of course, Premier Ag and Team and Hay. Been working with us for a while on that. And then also our silver sponsors this year. Bear with me. Silver sponsors include Grossenberg Implement Company, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, and Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, KWYR Magic 93, and Bull Canyon Ranch. So we're getting ready to get back to what we're doing here in the arena. We're going to be down in the right-hand delivery here as they're getting the first bull for the 2-year-olds ready. So I think that was just a run through. I'm pretty sure that was just a run through. All right, so I'm gonna take a little break here for a second so we enter Mother Nature's call, etc., and we'll be right back.
I've been riding hard toward the borderline. I am a wanted man. From San Antonio across the Eagle Pass, down to the Rio Grande. Old Black River, you stand in front of me on a moonlit night. If I don't get across, they'll hang me up high. I may be guilty, but I'm not ready to die.
For 3 days now I've been running for my life, posse right on my tail. Just this morning ran my horse into the ground. nightfall when I fell upon the bank along the riverside. No black river so deep and so wide, and I know my freedom lies on the other side. If I could go back to yesterday, if I could turn back the time, I would take it back to yesterday. They would still be breathing, they would still be alive. No time to contemplate, no place to hide. Riders on the ridgeline, and I can see them silhouettes in the night. Got to make up my mind. Oh, Black River, you stand in front of me on a moonlit night. If I don't get across, they'll hang me up high, and I don't know if I can swim to the other side. She was all my hopes and dreams, to take her for my wife. She promised love forever, but I found them together in a rage. I took their lives.
feels with our backs against the wall. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I play the fool. Come hell or high water, baby, I think I want you. Someday you'll come running, somehow you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Love me. Love me.
It's hotter than a blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of pops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. 3, 4, hey. Looks wild, but you know we're right at home. The louder the better, cause with us anything goes. Life of the party, we're the feature of the show. You already know. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Oh, tonight. Yeah, let's get rowdy. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. A poor boy from the backwoods, thought I never would find my way.
Sweet girl, straight from downtown, where I was just another face.
They said that we should steer clear of each other. Matches and gasoline, nothing but trouble. Said we'd never make it, but you ain't seen nothing yet. We're just getting started.
where no one knows our names.
But I know when I hold you, I'ma love you till the grave. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Taking the sunset in old Mexico, running and loving our way down the coast. Nothing to lose, 'cause with you I am home. Here we go.
Oh, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Maybe I was blind, too scared of the lonely. Maybe I just needed someone to hold me.
All the signs were there that this wasn't working. And after a while, I just couldn't take the hurt. It left a hole in my chest on the day that she left, but it was for the best. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me, so real love defined me. You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see it coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it.
And baby, you and me, we deserve this.
So happy it
Happy.
Love's got a funny way of showing up when you least expect it. It can light up your darkest days, baby, if you let it.
It can pull you out of your deepest pain. It's the sun on your skin right after the rain. It's that you just know everything's gonna be okay. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me,
somewhere to be every night of the week. Seems God ain't close as he used to be. And there's more tequila in this old town than pines in Tennessee. I ain't the man I thought I'd be. And these neon lights that keep me up got me thinking, maybe mom and dad had it right all along. We're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad, 'cause we made it out living in our hometown. I miss the days that flow like the Mississippi. You find a girl and get married before you're 20. But I've been running like a southbound train, as fast as a northern summer with no one to love. And it's making me wonder if maybe mom and dad had it right all along, and we're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. No, I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out living in our hometown. They said if you got whiskey, don't overdrink it. And if you find love, don't overthink it. Just find yourself a good one, and don't you let it go. That's what they told. Maybe mom and dad had it right all along, and we're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. No, I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out, staying in our hometown. Yeah, in our hometown. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek. Mama taught me how to live, Daddy taught me how to give. Both of them had their own sins. Down to the river, every man has felt the shame. All our blood it
runs the same. Father, hear us as we pray. Down to the river, down to the river. Sing, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, singing, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, watching me clean, carry oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, going down deep.
Bucking Bull Series. Sponsored by Who Did That Media, America's fastest growing creative media company. We speak to millions daily on radio, TV, and live stream. Paul Bryan USA, American-made premium socks. What's on your feet? And by Jerky Pro, the best tasting jerky, period. Proudly made in the USA. Executive producers Chris O'Brien and Bob McCathern. On-site production by Shippey Rodeo Bulls and the Midwest Bucking Bull Association. Now, live from Shippey Arena in Colome, South Dakota. Let's get ready to kick up some dirt.
Let's turn on our microphones there. We are back, and we've got some of the finals. This is now we're waiting just to get started on the 2-year-olds, but we did get the results from this morning's 1-year-old yearling class. Bob, you want to start on the list?
So there was a split for 11th and 12th place. J16 Strawberry Lemonade and 430 from Honey Creek and Iverson. Got a score of 86 or 86.4. They both pulled a check for $460.60. 413 got 10th place with a score of 86.67, a check of $1,036.35. And 9th place was 412B from CJM and Kurt Check Bucking Bulls. Score of 86.80 with $1,151.50. In 8th place was J14 Black Cherry, Braden and Ashley Woody. Score of 87.20, $1,266.65. And 7th place was 403 Marlboro Red from Bernhard Cattle and Moyer & Sons. Score of 87.73. A check for $1,381.80. In sixth place was S410 Cowboys Delight, Shippy and Bad Toro Rodeo. Score of 88 for a check of $1,612.10. There was a split for third, fourth, and fifth between S428 Snow Cone, 414 Monkey Wrench, and S418 Show Bandit. They all scored 88.13 and got a check for $2,303 even.
Jungle Love is that little heifer that we thought did so well. She came in second.
Right. Well, she split first and second.
First and second,
yeah.
Correct.
And so first and second was split as well between 478 Jungle Love and S43 next Friday, Shippy and Tom Meyer, Jungle Love was Angelo's Deli and Moyer & Sons, and they got a score of 89.07, check of $4,375.70.
Well, so that was not a bad morning. We are waiting for the year-end standings for the Midwest Bucking Bull Association so we can see how all the bulls ended up in the league, how they ended up with their year-end standings. But while we're here and we're sitting here on the two-shot, Bob, I thought it would be a great opportunity to show our ugly faces, but also pimp some of our merchandise. I'm wearing one of the WDTM Sports sweatshirts that you get right on our website, and all you have to do is go to WDTMsports.com or go to the buckingbullseries.com, and you can actually click on the merchandise thing and order some great merchandise. This stuff really helps us out, folks. We love doing this for you, but we really could use the sponsorship bucks. So yeah, please buy some merchandise. There's cool stuff, cups, T-shirts, all kinds of cool stuff on there. So we hope you'll check that out. So we've got the arena raked, Bob, and we are ready to go into the second half of the show pretty much, and this is the 2-year-olds. And so we talked a little about this morning, but as far as the 2-year-olds go, is there anybody, as we're looking at it right now, does anybody you really think that we should stand out as I bring it up here on the screen here?
Well, I think between Magic Potion, Cracker, Snow Goose, and I mean even Studweiser, if he has his trip, 43L, I mean those top 6 are probably all right there, could all do it. And plus some of the other entries, I mean, like I haven't seen a lot. We're going to see from Rafter E and Willow Valley, Sober Spot and Sober's Notice. They could, I've only seen one trip from those bulls, but they did, I think one of them was just out of the money at the last event.
Right.
Hellcat from Austin Wicked, I think he pulled a check earlier in the year. Spildy Cattle, he got second in one of the events.
Well, one of the ones I want to point out to you is Ranchero. So Ranchero competed in one event this year and scored a 21. That's John of Land's animal, and 368L Ranchero. So when you see, and also her other one was Rotten Anner with a 24. So those might be dark horses to look after.
They're not in there.
They're not in her. Why do I have them on the list? Oh,
well, that's the year-end standings.
Well, then you should cut me off before I even get going. I apologize.
I didn't know where you was going with.
Folks, it's kind of funny. You have no idea how much is going on this table. Like, I don't know, maybe I can show you. We're like doing our own sound and our own video, and you can see there's just all kinds of garbage on this table that we're doing. So it gets confusing sometimes, so we apologize for that. That's my fault totally. But we are happy to have the technology to bring this to you. And again, we really appreciate you watching it and supporting the MBBA. We want to mention to you, if you love bucking bulls, you love what you're watching, you too can be part owner of a bucking bull, and that's not so hard to do, actually. Any one of these contractors competing in this event would be happy to partner with you on a bucking bull, and very often you can just try it out in one event. Randy Shippey often has bulls available to co-sponsor on events. You pay the entry fees, and you can compete a bull and get to feel like what it feels like to be a bull contractor. So I highly encourage that you do that. So we're getting ready to move down to the right-hand chute for our first 2-year-old of the day. And as we get started here, we're going to bring up our little lower graphics so you can see who's on the screen. There we go. All right, so now we're in focus. First up is my partner Bob McCatherine's bull from McCatherine Rodeo Cattle down in Wichita Falls, Texas. Is 318 Rice and Gravy. Now this used to belong to Tennille Rice and Phil out in Colorado. Purchased this bull last year. This animal last year did great in Colorado in the finals. Really have waited to kind of see what he can do for us this year. He was out with some of your cows earlier this summer.
Right.
So this is his second event back for the year. And we're getting ready to roll. Here we go. The Rice and Gravy. Yeah, let's look at the replay on that one. Improving out for Rice and Gravy, though.
Yeah.
Drifted out a little bit there. How would you assess that out better than last time?
No, I think the event at the beginning of the month was better out for him.
So next up, we got another McCatherine Rodeo Cattle partnered with Randy Shippey. This is 377 painted chrome. Up and down painted chrome we've seen.
Yeah.
What do we know about this bull?
Not much. He's well, we know a lot about him actually.
He's just nervous because his bull's coming out. He don't want to talk.
And the results are posted for those yearlings over by the office.
Got Randy Shippey back there in the gate, hanging the dummy, and then putting the flank on.
Going out to all the winners. We're on Shippey with Catherine, painted chrome, the name of the bull.
He's a MRC 955 son out of the MRC 77 cow. She's the Hoop and Holler out of the Playboy Skull.
I'm sorry, drifted out of the shot there.
Painted chrome right there. All right, let's go to number 3 on our day sheet, the boss. This is a Shippey Ford bull. Brand new S353.
Next up is S353, the Boss. This is a 90X son.
From Shippey and Jordan Port of Contractors.
Right. Shippey and Jordan Port, yep. This is out of the 513 cow, which goes back to Cloud King over out of a little brother cow. The Boss is a big bull. He's probably at the point where he's getting a little big for the dummy.
Yeah.
I'm hearing talk.
Stand by just a second.
He's getting a little big for the dummy.
But he didn't like the cast iron Dutch
You got a video on.
Yeah.
Till I taught him how to make blueberry cake. He said they were too heavy, yep. And he made a blueberry cake, and then we were cooking in that thing for the next 3 days. We even did
Okay.
fried beans.
While you were learning about blueberry cake, we're dealing with some technical issues here, so we are going to go back to.
There goes the Boss. Oh, Boss is trying to buck today.
Right there is the boss. That is
It's amazing just to see the size differential as we've moved into the 2-year-olds. Not a bad buck. Came drifted out, came to center arena over here. Up close and personal with us here in the broadcast booth.
All right, here we go now.
Still in the right-hand delivery chute, the Evolution Spray Foam. This is S324 Brown Sugar from Shippey Rodeo Bulls.
And there's 22-year-olds this morning. Brown Sugar's another 90X son. He's a Royal Real out of a Just Owl daughter. Just Owl sired by Buck Autism. This is out of the 44 cow. Again, Cloud King out of a baby brother daughter. To take the lower third off one.
That's all right. That's good for film later, right?
Yeah.
Next up is S37 Studweiser from Shippy and Shippy, father and son, or father and daughter. Is this a father and son? Is this Riley or Riggin?
This is Riggins.
So Riggin and his dad, Randy. S37 Studweiser. Again, we mentioned Riley and Riggin are out on the PRCA tour right now. So we're going down to a left-hand delivery in the no-name shoot.
Yep. The plain shoot. Studweiser, another 90X son out of the 527 cow, Big Booty Judy. She's a secret agent daughter out of a S4X 2 red cow. He placed third back in November, third in May, and he split fourth and fifth over at the Canton event earlier this year.
Pardon the sneeze. Eating dust this morning.
So, but last event he didn't really have his trip, so we'll see what he can do today.
Here he comes. Wow, big jump at the end. That was amazing after the buzzer, of course, but boy, what a jump. Look at this jump here after this. Comes out here and just a massive boom. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now I should mention that dummy weighs how much? 15 pounds?
15 pounds, I think.
15 pounds. He kicked it like it was a piece of tissue paper. All right, so we're going to go back again to the no-name shoot. This is S310 Cracker. I think you and I are in on this one for the Calcutta.
I don't know, Cracker. I think it's Snow Goose we're in.
Is it? Cracker. Are we in on Cracker? Yeah, we are.
Oh, are we? Okay.
We just checked with my wife. She's the one that holds the purse string, so. Come on, Cracker. I need gas money.
This is Shippy and Big Daddy. Cracker's another 955 son out of 610 Who's Secret. It's a Houdini out of a secret agent.
Cracker's looking out.
Yeah.
Here we go. Not a bad out. Let's see the replay on that one. What do you see here, Bob?
I mean, he's right there in the gate. A lot of kick and swing over, you know, but no really cracking those back legs.
Yeah, the dynamics maybe not 100% there.
But he probably should get a decent score, though.
Yeah, he's a good animal.
Yeah. This is S318 Diesel Power. Diesel Power is another 955 son out of the 18 cow. She's a S4X 2 red. Oops, wrong one. Out of a 770 double shot cow.
S318 Diesel Power?
Yeah. He was out on Heifers this year. So this is his, like, first event. couple of months.
Okay, well, he showed up to play.
He
Obviously
did.
enjoyed the Heifers this summer. Let's watch him come out here. I love how he does that quick side to side there, coming out.
A little fake.
Like fakes, yeah, that's cool. That was awesome. Big kick there. Nice.
He cracked him there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting up off the ground. Yeah.
I think he's going to get a good score on that one. So next up is S320 Snow Goose. This is from Shippey and King are the contractors.
Yeah. Snow Goose, another 955 son out of the 420 cow. She's a double up out of a 581 Notorious cow. This bull was the yearling, last year's yearling reserve champion. Snow Goose was.
You know, Bob, I was just thinking, looking at that shoot with that blank sponsor there, wouldn't it be great if they sponsored both the broadcast and the shoot? We can make that happen.
Right. But Snow Goose 955 is the Page U28 son out of a Hotel California daughter. So
There we go. Nice quick kicks.
yeah, just a little stumble right there at the beginning. Watch him when he comes out here. He just sort of jumped.
Oh, yeah. Lost his feet there.
He drags those back feet a little bit, but then gets himself gathered up.
Pretty dynamic little bull.
Yeah, he was. That's it for the Shippey and partner entries. Looked like a good day. We'll see what happens.
So now we're going to move back down the Evolution Spray Foam tent, which is on the right-hand side, of course. My hat's off to Randy. You know, sometimes you come to these events and there's hang-ups in the pen and stuff like that. We have just been going through the animals smoothly today.
Right.
Heads up, or just a big nod of the hat to Randy and his team back there doing their thing.
Roger and Kevin.
Roger and Kevin, that's right. I forgot to mention them earlier.
Yeah. Stacking bulls, getting them back in the pins when they run out that out gate.
I think our gate puller was looking a little winded there for a second.
Well, I think they wanted him to get behind the 90 so that the bull would load.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
Best guess. This is CJM and
C-Check Bucking Bulls is 303.
Yeah, 303. Don't have no pedigree on this one.
Here we go. And he comes out.
Change the direction.
See, that's interesting. Let's watch that again.
Phil's probably getting a little tired pulling gates. Or maybe he asked for
And he
a slow
reverses
gate.
back the other way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Pretty neat.
Not a bad out for him.
Going back over to the left. Now, when we was talking about bulls earlier, Double D's brought this bull, this 2303 Windwalker to town twice, and he's pulled checks at both events. And I think he's just inside the top 10, 8th or 9th.
Maybe he could be our dark horse
He
today.
could be the dark horse today. I think he's pulled a second and a third, I think it is. So This is number 10 of 20. Windwalker's an A712 Pit Boss son out of the Baker 23W cow. Don't know much about the cow. But Pit Boss was a Blenderhead son out of a Houdini daughter.
Bull's getting a little impatient in there. Get that flank on there, let it come out. Well, that was unfortunate. We're going to be on the left-hand side again. 43L Tim Schreiber, Jeff Kephart.
This is a H02 Houdat Magic. It's a magic maker out of a Houdini cow, is the sire. Then 48L is out of the Ace 81J cow, which is a 40 low live. Sired, the cow's sired by 40 low live.
Again, 43L, Tim Schreiber and Jeff Kephart.
And this bull's like in the 6th, 7th position.
That old Jeff Kephart's the meanest man alive. No, he's not. Spent some time with he and his lovely wife, Charlotte, several weeks back.
Yep.
Here we go.
Just you got to take the replay off the lower the name tag.
That's okay. And we go boom. Nice kick.
Right.
Overall, not a bad out at all.
This is 1923.
Also, Tim Schreiber.
Tim Schreiber. Yep.
Another horrid human being.
He's this bull sired by the Rocking Tees 1X Terra Bull, and he's out of Dozier 32, a Houdini daughter out of a 618 Popeye daughter. This bull has placed at a couple of events earlier in the year. This bull is one of the ones I have in my Calcutta.
Yeah.
I won him last night, so we'll see how he can do.
Big kick, nice kick. Very dynamic, moving around a lot.
All these 2-year-olds make it tough for the judges.
They do. It's a good out, good solid out.
Up off the ground.
It's like his intensity went up,
right.
And it kept going up and up. So we're still on down in the left-hand chute. This is number 320 from Randy Holsthusen.
Don't know much about this one on the pedigree-wise.
Putting the dummy on his back. Of course, I want to say thank you to Jerky Pro and Paul Ryan USA for sponsoring our little broadcast here. And you too can sponsor. Just get in touch with us. We'll tell you how you can do it. Flank's almost tied. Here we go. Let's watch the instant replay on this one. Last night in the Calcutta, they announced Ferdinand. I was like, no, you don't want a bull named Ferdinand. 2301 Fernando from Spildy Cattle.
This is a 60-3 Inferno Son out of Guidry Land and Cattle cow, 671, which is a Whitewater School out of a White Sports Coat cow. So this bull, I believe, placed 5th at the 2 August event.
Did you hear in the background of the arena, they're playing that song Fernando by ABBA. I don't know if that pumps me up too much. But again, any music heard in the background of this auditorium is purely incidental. It's not an intent to infringe on anybody's copyright. All music used within our broadcast is licensed by Christopher O'Brien, who did that media, by Artlist.io. Great company. All right, here we go. Fernando looking out. Fernando says, let's go, Daddy.
Well, I guess Mommy.
What's that? Oh, Mommy, that's right.
Yeah. That's Jared at the front of the bucking chute. Going out on a limb here, that's his wife.
Oh, okay.
Putting the flank on.
First female flanker today.
Know that Fernando will get 4th or 5th today.
Did not turn.
Didn't really.
Just kind of drifted out a little bit. A couple good kicks in there.
Yeah.
Good extensions on some of those. Just, I don't think that was Fernando's day. But you might have heard our arena announcer say we just 6 animals to go, and then the MBBA Finals, nothing left over but the crying.
That's it.
This is 2302 Flying High from Spildy Cattle. 2302 Flying High from Spildy Cattle, coming out of the no-name gate here on the left side, which is right next to the backyard bucking bull sign.
I'll go find you one. And then you can do it for me?
Flying High is getting a little itchy there in the chute.
Yeah, Flying High is a 58T. Is this Flying Train is the sire to Flying High? You know, and Flying Train's a crazy train son. Out of a Hardy 52 is the cow, which is a smooth move out of a Mossy Oak Mudslinger cow.
You just reminded me. You said crazy train. Rip Ozzy.
Yeah,
Ozzy. We lost Ozzy last month. Let's see if Flying High can do some flying today, come out of that chute. You know, Ozzy Osbourne did his last concert like in early July. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's the way to go out. For our young listeners, Ozzy Osbourne was a rock star back when everything was steam powered. Get out into the arena. Here we go. Kick the back chute coming out. Let's hit the replay on that one. Almost looked like it wanted to change direction there for a second.
Right.
So we're going on a left-hand delivery. This is the Evolution Spray Foam chute.
This is 31 Magic Potion.
From Jeff and Charlotte Kephart. We just mentioned them. And my friend Bob McCatherine here.
This is a B916 son. So we've talked about him. He's a Magic Maker grandson. Or B916 is a son of Magic Maker out of a B1 Mind Freak cow. And then Magic Potion here is out of the 125 Cali cow, which goes back to S113 Heir to the Throne. 640 Cloud King son out of a Thunder Down Under daughter. This bull has placed it multiple times this year, so we'll crossing our fingers hoping he does today. I got a piece of him in the Calcutta.
Nice. Well, every bull has his day. That was a nice out. Let's watch it again on the replay. He built his intensity as he came out.
Yeah.
Moderate kick coming out, and he built his intensity.
He's off the ground.
Yeah, he finished strong. That's a good out. Still on the right-hand delivery, Evolution Spray Foam chute. This is 36 Kepi Solo. This is also from Jeff and Charlotte Kephart, my friend Bob McCatherine over here, sitting to my right, your left on the radio.
So this is this bull sired by the two-time PBR World Champion riding solo. We're not sure of the cow he's out of. Jeff's going to work on it, I believe.
But definitely got some pedigree if he's got a two-time world champion behind him.
Right. Let's see. Let's see how he does today.
Here he comes.
Woo.
That may be our winner right there. That was a beautiful out.
I think I hit the button. Thought I hit it. Oh, I got it. I don't know if that's the winner.
I don't know, man. That was some.
I don't really.
He just kick over, but he's quick. I mean, it's hard to tell when you're looking at slow motion, but he was just really quick.
That was a good out, though.
But you know, like there's three judges here today, and I have my opinion, you have yours. They have their opinions.
Right. So here is.
This is L15 Hellcat from Austin Wicket coming out of the Evolution Spray Foam chute. L15 Hellcat from Austin Wicket. We have any pedigree on this bull?
I don't believe I have. Nope. The last three I don't have no pedigrees on.
Okay.
But Hellcat placed at an event earlier. Trying to get him to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he's right at the front of the chute.
Yeah, he's got his head all up and down. Well, he's got his head down in the front of the chute too, so. Here he goes. Big hopper here. Oh, that got a little scary at the last second here. He was heading right at us. There you go. Let's see what we got here. Nice aerial there coming up. So we're down on left-hand delivery again. Getting down to the end here. This is number 30, Sober Spot. Rafter E and Willow Valley are the contractors.
Yeah.
We just got one bull left after this.
Yep, down to the last two.
And then we'll just, here's what we'll do. For those you guys want to know how the standings ended up for the year, we'll take a break and play some music for you, and then we'll get the standings and come back to you, and then we'll wrap it up. But it's been fun. Another season with the MBBA. We'll be out here again next year. And of course, if you want to watch some more great streaming actions of Bucking Bull, the Bucking Bull Series goes to Sterling, Colorado next month. Or later this month, I should say, for their finals, which is for the Buckers Unlimited.
September.
September
20th is the Buckers.
It's almost September now, though.
Here we go, Sober Spot, Rafter E and Willow Valley.
Sober Spot. Riley Ehlers on the flank.
Here we go. So watch this out again here. Comes out. Nice hop there. Big kick over the back. He just moved all over the place. I couldn't keep up with him. So we are down to the last bull of the day. And this is it.
Sober's Notice.
That's who we just had, wasn't it?
No, Sober Spot.
Oh, Sober Notice. Okay, clever.
Sober Spot.
31 Sober's Notice from Rafter E and Willow Valley. It's our last bull of the day. What do we know about this guy? Oh,
Nothing.
You don't have any. That's right.
Yeah.
Stumble there at the beginning. Another stumble there at the end. Not the best out for this animal.
All right, here you go. That is our final one and our 2-year-old.
He was just kind of all over the place. Not his day.
No, if you give us just a second, we'll work on the yearling standings or winners.
You know, meanwhile, while we're doing that, we're going to thank some of the sponsors for the MBBAs. This is the last event of the season, and we really thank all these folks for stepping up and help Randy Shippey and the MBBA put on these great events out here. Of course, platinum sponsors this year include Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. Gold sponsors this year, of course, grateful for their participation, Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, the restaurant of choice when we're in town here, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Tiemann Hay. And our silver sponsors for this year include Grossenberg Implement Company, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience Store, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, KWYR Magic 93. So we certainly appreciate them sponsoring us this year. And of course, there's some great people that help us bring our broadcast to you. that it's always worth mentioning and kind of sharing with you what they're about. And our first one today is Jerky Pro.
The Bucking Bull Series is brought to you by Jerky Pro. If you love jerky, visit jerky.pro for some of the best jerky you've ever put in your mouth. Low-fat, USDA and FDA approved, and made in the USA. With a wide assortment of flavors, there's something for everyone, from traditional to spicy. You'll find it at Jerky Pro, the go-to snack for gamers and professional athletes. Visit jerky.pro. That's jerky.pro today. The Bucking Bull Series is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA. Paul Bryan USA proudly offers American-made socks that combine superior craftsmanship with ultimate comfort, aiming to fill every sock drawer with high-quality, domestically produced socks. We're committed to keeping all operations from design to manufacturing within the United States. Paul Bryan USA manufactures the best socks you'll ever put on your feet for men and women. Visit paulbryanusa.com today. That's paulbryanusa.com today.
And of course, our season is wrapping up. Now, if you want to hang around with us, you're obviously watching on one of these, but on YouTube, you can subscribe to WDTM Sports. Just go to @WDTM Sports on YouTube and check that out. Of course, if you're on the run, you can't have time to get into your social media accounts like YouTube, you can always go to the BuckingBullSeries.com. We carry the stream live on that with every event. And plus, the past streams from the year are also carried. So if you want to go back and look at some of the previous events from the year, you can certainly do that. But we thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a little break and get the all the standings, the results of the 2-year-olds, and also the year-end standings for the MBBA. So those of us who are waiting to see how we ended up in the points game, will be standing by for that. Thanks for watching. Hang with us for just a few minutes, folks.
I've been riding hard toward the borderline. I am a wanted man. From San Antonio across the Eagle Pass, down to the Rio Grande. Old Black River, you stand in front of me on a moonlit night. If I don't get across, they'll hang me up high. I may be guilty, but I'm not ready to die.
For 3 days now I've been running for my life, posse right on my tail. Just this morning ran my horse into the ground, back there along the trail. And it was nightfall when I fell upon the bank, along the riverside. No black river so deep and so wide, and I know my freedom lies on the other side.
Just kind of an interesting sideline for you folks. Sometimes people bring out their bulls and they run them through the chutes a little bit to just see how they would perform. This is not a competition right here, but they're about to run this animal through. And I'm not quite sure who this is, but
someday
You'll come running,
somehow
rivers calling.
you'll see
I'll be longing.
I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'll bring your blue skies down. Come hell or high water, I'll kiss you and make no sound. Come hell or high water, I'll catch you before you fall. Come hell or high water, I'll come in like a wrecking ball. Someday,
You'll come running,
somehow,
rivers calling.
you'll see
I'll be longing.
I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, maybe I don't know you at all. Maybe I just like how it feels with our backs against the wall. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I play the fool. Come hell or high water, baby, I think I want you. Someday,
You'll come running,
somehow,
rivers calling.
you'll see
I'll be longing.
I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Love me. Love me.
It's hotter than a blacktop in July. Sweating like a sinner in a church. And I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of hops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. 3, 4, hey. Looks wild, but you know we're right at home. The louder the better, cause with us anything goes. Life of the party, we're the feature of the show. You already know. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Oh, tonight. Yeah, let's get rowdy. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. A poor boy from the backwoods, thought I never would find my way.
Sweet girl, straight from downtown, where I was just another face.
They said that we should steer clear of each other. Matches and gasoline, nothing but trouble. Said we'd never make it, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, we're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Southbound for the border, somewhere no one knows our names.
But I know when I hold you, I'ma love you till the grave. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Taking the sunset in old Mexico, running and loving our way down the coast. Nothing to lose, cause with you I am home. Here we go.
Oh, we're just getting started. Oh, we're just getting started.
maybe I just needed someone to hold me.
All the signs were there that this wasn't working, and after a while I just couldn't take the hurt. It left a hole in my chest on the day that she left, but it was for the best. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me so real love defined me. You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see it coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it. And baby, you and me, we deserve it. So happy it hurts. Happy it hurts. Love's got a funny way of showing up when you least expect it. It can light up your darkest days, baby, if you let it.
It can pull you out of your deepest pain. It's the sun on your skin right after the rain. It's that you just know everything's gonna be okay. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me so real love defined me. You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see it coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it. And baby, you and me, we deserve it. So happy it hurts. Happy it hurts. I'm so happy it hurts.
So happy it hurts.
You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see it coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it. And baby, you and me, we deserve it. So happy it hurts.
There's somewhere to be every night of the week. Seems God ain't close as he used to be. And there's more tequila in this old town than pines in Tennessee. I ain't the man I thought I'd be. And these neon lights that keep me up got me thinking maybe mom and dad had it right all along. We're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out, living in our hometown. I miss the days that flowed like the Mississippi. Mississippi, you find a girl and get married before you're 20. But I've been running like a southbound train, as fast as a northern summer with no one to love. And it's making me wonder if maybe mom and dad had it right all along, and we're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. No, I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out, living in our hometown. They said if you buy whiskey, don't overdrink it. If you find love, don't overthink it. Just find yourself a good one, and don't you let it go. That's what they told. Maybe mom and dad had it right all along, and we're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. No, I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out, staying in our hometown. Yeah, in our hometown. Yeah. Maybe we should slow down.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek. Mama taught me how to live, Daddy taught me how to give. Both of them had their own sins. Down to the river, every man has felt the shame. All our blood, it runs the same. Father, hear us as we pray. Down to the river, down to the river, sing, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, singing, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, washing me clean, kerosene creek.
There we go. We are back, and we're just going to wrap up the 2-year-olds, and this is how they ended up in the standings. So taking first today, Kephart and Schreiber, 43L. Payout was $37.80. And then second, we had Tim Schreiber in 1923. Payout was $29.70. Third, we had Kepi Solo. Congratulations there, Bob. Number 36 with $1957.50 payout. And then again, my buddy Bob and Kephart Bucking Bulls with Magic Potion came in with a payout of $1957.50, so they split that one. And then, of course, they had Cracker, 301 Cracker, came in at $14.85 payout. And then we had Diesel Power at a $13.50 payout. So right now they're going around handing out the buckles to the winners, and we're taking care of the final stuff from the year. And we're going to wrap up this show for today, and we really appreciate y'all joining us for today. Say goodbye, Bob.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next month in Sterling, Colorado at the Bucklers Unlimited. Just stay on our website, and you can check out when that event. Look for a social media post about it as well. So we'll see you in Colorado, and have a great day, everybody. How do you end?